Oh, Samsung, it is just not your day, is it?
Get daily tech news in a way that doesn't suck. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next episode.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Front Page Tech, of course, show that gives you all the latest tech news from one geek, that is me, to another, that is you. It is Halloween. This is a news show, so let's talk about it. God. Okay, so story numero uno for the day. In case so you haven't noticed, I am really fed up with the Android community, Android manufacturers as a whole, and this proves my fucking point. These, ladies and gentlemen, are the, wait for it, the FlyPods. Definitely, totally not AirPods. Definitely not cloned from the AirPods. No way, no how. I wish I could tell you that these came from your typical shitty Chinese company making typical shitty Chinese clones, but I can't do that. It does, however, come from a Chinese brand, but like, this is a very respectable brand we're talking about here. Huawei. Well, I mean, technically Honor, but Huawei is the parent company of Honor. Like, what a fucking joke. I tried to tell you that for some reason right now, it seems like the Android community, Android manufacturers cannot think for themselves. This is disappointing. Some might say it is awkward. Fuck me. Speaking of awkward, I don't think this is technically tech news, but like, I just saw it, and so I gotta talk about it. As you may or may not know, Henry Cavill is playing Geralt in the upcoming Witcher series on Netflix. And today we got our first look. Okay, so real quick, here's what could have been. This is just fan art that was made, and it looks fucking awesome. But this is what we actually got. Yep, here is a makeup screen test that Netflix teased. And, oh, God. Okay, so I know I don't have like the best, most high quality taco suit on right now, but I mean, that wig though, it's just so bad. Netflix, can we try again or no? Is this it? Is this what we're getting? Because, Christ. Hey, ready to be disappointed some more? Yesterday, as you know, iOS 12.1 rolled out. Along with that, WatchOS 5.1 rolled out, and WatchOS 5.1 bricked the fuck out of some Apple Watches. In fact, someone from our community pointed it out first to me, Christian Taylor. He put out a video about how his Apple Watch was bricked after this update. And yeah, it seems to be a thing. He's not the only one. There's a few people complaining about the same thing. And by few people, I mean apparently enough for Apple to decide to pull the update. So I guess number one, if somehow you get the opportunity, do not update to WatchOS 5.1 and wait for Apple to roll out the new update where hopefully it doesn't brick anything. I really will not understand like how that gets through quality control, how anybody can release an update that literally just starts bricking the devices that the update, whatever, fuck it, whatever. This last one is absolutely great. We've been keeping you up to date for well over a year about the upcoming foldable Samsung phone. As you may or may not know, we're gonna be probably seeing that next month, and by next month, I mean next month is tomorrow. Supposedly sometime in November, we're going to be seeing our first look of Samsung's foldable phone. Now, they're showing it in November because they had to speed up the process. Because as we've told you before, here's news articles. You see, it turned out that Huawei is also working on their foldable phone, and they were hoping to beat Samsung. And when Samsung found out, they freaked out and they rushed this project to try to hopefully show us their foldable phone before anybody else. Because to Samsung, being first is the priority. Being first to do this and bring a foldable phone thing to the market, that is what is most important to Samsung. But today, they were beaten. Not by Huawei. In fact, both Huawei and Samsung were beaten to the punch. We have the first foldable phone, and it's by none of those companies. Royu Technology, just some random ass company, came out of nowhere today and made history. So here is the world's first foldable phone thing. Now, let me just clear this up right now. This is not a great implementation. I'm sure this is not nearly as polished as what Samsung is working on. I'm sure this is kind of shitty, but the point is, they were first. Out of all things to make the priority, Samsung absolutely needed and wanted to be first, and now they can never be first. Listen, let's not burrito round the bush. This is not great for Samsung. I know you guys wanted to be first. I'm sorry that has been taken away from you by this random ass company out of nowhere, but hey, you still got a chance to make it great. It's not gonna be great. It's not practical in the least bit. Nobody wants these things. But hey, you do what you gotta do. You let us know when you're ready to spill the beans. I hate this episode.
And now, today's sponsor.
If you've seen an episode of Front Page Tech before, then you know that the world's best VPNs love to come to us for promotion, and this one is no different. Now, PureVPN wants to show why they are the new top dog on the dog pile. PureVPN is a critically acclaimed VPN service that unfilters everything that you care about online. Want to watch that Netflix special that's only available in Vietnam? How about that music video on YouTube that's not available in Germany? PureVPN is simple, condensed internet freedom. With over 2,000 servers in 140 plus countries, you can be anywhere you need to be whenever you want. And the best part, if you are not happy in 31 days, you get your money back. No hassle, no questions asked. It's that simple, but we know you'll be happy. Go ahead and check out that link in the description below to sign up for PureVPN right now. Go tell them your boys sent you, and you get a perta discount with that link too. And that is the show. Hopefully you liked it, learned something. If you did, hit that like button. If you hate my stupid face, hit the dislike button. And if this is your first episode that you've ever seen before, well, I am sorry. I apologize. Don't subscribe. Really, you don't need to. Not even a pity subscribe. See you guys tomorrow.